Nature of a business. In the last lesson we looked on the barter system and money. Today we're going to be identifying the instruments of exchange, which includes A. Barter, B. Bills of exchange, C. Electronic transfer, among others. 2. Interpret information on various instruments of payment by looking at the interpretation and significance of information on instruments of payments. What are instruments of exchange? So, instruments of exchange or instruments of payment are methods or tools used to complete transactions. In other words, they allow people and businesses to pay for goods and services. List an explanation of each instrument. 1. Barter, the oldest method of exchange. This involves the direct trade of goods or services without using money. Here's an example: trading a bag of rice for a pair of shoes. Problem: it requires a double coincidence of wants. Both people must want what the other is offering. 2. Bills of exchange. A written order used mainly in business and international trade. It tells one party, the buyer, to pay a certain amount to another, the seller, at a set time. It acts as a promise to pay later and is legally binding. Here's an example. An exporter sends goods and receives a bill of exchange saying payment will be made in 60 days. 3. Electronic transfer. This is moving money from one bank account to another using electronic systems. Fast, secure, and widely used for both personal and business payments. Can be done through apps, websites, or ATMs. 4. Telebanking. Using a phone to check account balances, transfer money, or pay bills. 5. E-commerce. Buying or selling goods, services online, e.g., Amazon, eBay. Payments are made using cards or digital wallets. 6. Cheques. A written instruction from a bank account holder to their bank, telling them to pay a specific amount to another person or business. The check must be signed, dated, and properly filled out. Still used in some business transactions but less common today due to digital options. We'll learn more about checks in the next lesson. 7. Money order. This is a prepaid form of payment often used when someone doesn't have a bank account. It is purchased at post offices or money transfer agencies. And it is also considered very secure because it's backed by the issuer. 8. Debit cards. Linked directly to a bank account. When used, money is instantly withdrawn from the user's account. Common for in-store and online purchases. 9. Credit cards. This allows users to borrow money from the bank to make purchases, which they pay back later, with or without interest depending on timing. Useful for emergencies and large purchases. So the debit card is your money and the credit card is the bank's money that should be repaid in a specific period of time. 10. Bank draft. This is a check written by the bank, guaranteeing payment on behalf of a customer. It is used for large or international transactions when the seller wants a secure form of payment. 11. Wire transfer. This is an older but still used method of electronically sending money across long distances. It is now usually replaced by modern bank transfers or online platforms like Western Union. 12. Bank transfers. This is sending money directly from one bank account to another locally or internationally. It is done through online banking, apps, or at the bank. Fast, traceable, and secure. 13. M-Money, mobile wallets. This is digital money stored and transferred using a mobile phone. Common in areas where people may not have traditional bank accounts. Examples: PayPal, Cash App, Digicel, Remitly. Great for sending small amounts or paying for goods instantly. To interpret instruments of payment means understanding how they work, what details they contain, and why they are important in business transactions. A check includes payer's name, payee's name, amount, date, and signature. You must ensure it's filled out correctly to avoid rejection. A debit card transaction shows purchase amount, date, merchant info, and bank confirmation. A bill of exchange shows the amount due, who is paying, who will receive the money, and the date of payment. A mobile wallet app displays your balance, recent transactions, and payment history. Understanding these instruments helps prevent fraud or mistakes. Keep accurate business records. Choose the best payment method for a transaction. Build trust in business relationships. That's it for today's lesson on instruments of exchange and how to interpret them. I hope you now understand the different ways we can make payments and why it's important to know how each one works. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your classmates. And make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss a new POB lesson here on Ms. Francis Creates. See you in the next video. Let's keep making POB simple and easy to understand.